Good morning, afternoon, and evening from wherever you're watching from. Welcome to Belinda's Country Living. Today's video, I am making another batch of Christmas Crackle candy. Some call it crack Christmas candy. I don't like that word, so anyway, I'm calling it Christmas Crackle. Now this is a very simple, easy recipe, very simple to make, takes no time at all. Now I made a batch of this a couple days ago. I've kept it in the refrigerator, and I've got a big old tray here that I have made, and I made this with graham crackers, and I added some white chocolate. I dazzled white chocolate on top, some mini M&Ms. So I just thought I would share that with you. This container I got at the Goodwill, and it's to serve pie, and I saved it, so this is going to be perfect to take with me to my son's Christmas Eve party. So I'm going to set this aside. Yeah, my kitchen is a mess, but I'm doing a lot of cooking today. Have been for the last 3 days. So for this recipe, you're going to need a sleeve of crackers. There's 40 crackers in this sleeve. And what I'm doing a little different today, I am doing saltine crackers and some graham crackers. And I'm hoping I can get it all on this tray, this big sheet pan. And you're going to need 2 sticks of butter, which is a cup of butter, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and you'll need some chocolate chips. This is what I'm using today. Semi-sweet milk chocolate chips. You could use whatever you have. You can use whatever you want with this recipe. So I'm going to bring you over to the stove, and I'll walk you through the steps. Okay, so we are over here at the stove, and I got my pan on low heat. We're going to add 2 sticks of butter, and you want the butter to melt. Let me get me a spatula. And you don't want this butter to really boil as of yet to this point. You want this melted. And while that's melted, you want to turn your oven on to 350 degrees. While that's preheating, you're also going to add, once this butter is melted, you're going to add 1 cup of packed brown sugar. Like that. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. Here in Indiana, it was raining this morning. And you know, when it comes to baking, it says when it's raining or whatever, usually your candy doesn't come out. I don't know if that's a myth or what, but I've never had problems. Now, I lined my baking pan up with parchment paper, and I'm using a non-stick. So The butter's almost melted. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add the brown sugar. And what you want to do is you want to turn the heat up to a medium high. And you want to continue to stir the brown sugar and the butter. And once this comes to a complete boil, then you're going to set a timer for around 4 minutes. And while that is doing its thing here, we're going to go ahead and put out our crackers. Go ahead and just put them out there. Salt side up. You don't want to leave your butter and your sugar. You want to continue to stir that. I'm watching it. And I'm going to do half crackers and half graham crackers. Still it is stirring. Yeah, and I made this a couple of weeks ago and took it to another family gathering, and I actually scorched the brown sugar, and I thought, oh my word, it was scorched, it was burnt. And I thought, well, I am not going to throw that out. And I went ahead and proceeded and cracked it all up and took it to the family gathering. And I want you to know, everybody loved that Christmas crack. So I've heard people say, if you scorch this, you have to throw it out. Well, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to. It was good. So now I'm laying the graham crackers. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing here. And then when I'm gotta stir this, keep a stirring, and you will see when it comes to a complete boil, you can see around the edges, and it'll start boiling into the center, bubbling up. It's doing its thing there. It's almost come to that full boil there. Trying to move these graham crackers over. Yep. Almost could get that. Okay, so now it's come to a complete boil. Stir that. Now you want to set your timer for around 4 minutes. And you want to keep stirring. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and add about a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Continue stirring that. And you know, some will say, don't stir it, just let it cook for 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Well, I did that, and like I said, it was scorched. And, but it was still good candy. I don't know about you all, but I love graham crackers and milk. And I like to put butter on it too. But a lot of times if I just want a snack, I'll have graham crackers in a glass of milk, and I like to dunk. So, let me show you what I got going on over here. My setup ain't the best, but you make do with what you have. I'm just piecing, doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to stir this again. And you'll know, I'll show you when it's done. Yeah. But this does not have to be perfect at all. Let me show you my pan here. Now I'm doing half graham crackers and half saltine crackers. I'm giving it another stir here. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, and always remember what the true meaning of Christmas really is. It's not about getting presents. I know it is to children, but it's really the Lord's Day. It is when Christ was born. And it's His birthday, no one else's. And I believe today the children, they get way, way too much. And they don't appreciate it. Because if you watch them, that's my oven telling me it's ready. But if you watch your children open presents, they get so much and then they just sling it over their shoulder and open up the rest of their presents and ask them later what they received and who got it for them. And they say, I don't know. But Christmas, in my opinion, is every day for the kids today. Now, you could see that, see? And that is almost ready. But the last batch I made a few days ago, I used these mini M&Ms. If y'all watch my videos on food pantry hauls, I was gifted that through the senior day, and I was really blessed with that. Okay, so that is ready. As you can see, it's all completely, it is ready. So now what we're going to do Turn it over here. Let's turn the fire off. Now we're just going to spread this all over the graham crackers and the crackers. You got to work fast with this because it will get thick. And I want to get all of that out of that pan. And then you want to spread it. See, it's already thickening, so spread it as quick as you can. Move you over here. Oh my goodness. Good, good, good. This is so easy to make. Quick, have it done in no time. Now, your guests to think that you spent hours making this. Now, I've got that spreaded really well. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some chocolate. Semi-sweetened chocolate. Now, I'm not going to do a whole lot. I've got a cup here. We'll see. Just like that. I've got some peanut butter brittle I'll be making later on. And I've already got a video of that. If you want to go watch how I do the peanut brittle. I did peanut butter fudge earlier this morning. I've also got a video. I am going to use a cup of chocolate chip semi-sweet. And now what we're going to do with that, we're going to stick this in the oven. Well, that's warm. Now, I know a lot of them, a lot of the videos, they want you to put your caramelized sauce in the oven and bake for 5 minutes. I don't do that. I don't think it's necessary. So I'm going to put this in the oven just enough to speed up the melting process of the chocolate chips. And when that comes out of the oven, I'll be right back. Okay, they are ready to come out of the oven. Let's get them out of here. Now you want to spread your chocolate chips. I'm going to move you here a little bit. See what I'm doing. Well, they sure look good. Now, these don't have to be completely melted. This is the way I did it last week, and oh my goodness. They were so good. I'm just using a spatula and mashing them down as I go. It was such a big hit last week, and I'm doing it the same way. Yeah, buddy. And you can also cover your pan with aluminum foil to lock in that heat. Oh yeah. To help melt the chocolate as well. There you have it. That's the way it's gonna be, y'all. Now, to this, I'm gonna add some pecans, just a little bit of pecans, and you can just put whatever you want at this point, whatever you want. And I may even add some candy cane. Now I'm just going to sprinkle half of this with crushed pecans. Just like that. And remember, if you do add nuts, always keep in mind that you may have guests that can't chew nuts or have trouble swallowing. So always keep them in mind. So I didn't even add very much, and I like to pat this down. That's to make sure the nuts will stay in place. And I think I will add a little bit of, I had some small candy cane and I crushed them up. So I'm going to put a little bit just for the decoration on that. Look at that. This is going to be good. And what you're going to do at this point is you're going to let this cool down. And let's move this over. There we go. So yeah, see? Them little chocolate chips that didn't melt, they're already melted. Yeah. So no need of fussing with this at all. And you want to let this cool down, and then you'll refrigerate this after it cools. I'd say about 30 minutes, and then stick it in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and then you'll crack it. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. So I'm going to turn my oven off. And then, but there you have it. If that doesn't look good enough to eat, I don't know what is. So look at that. So I'm going to move you back over here to the counter. I want to show y'all something. Like I said, my kitchen is a mess. As you can see, I got all kinds of stuff I got to be doing today. Got to make some more fudge. Let me show you some of the fudge that I made. I made a tray of fudge. Minion down here. I've already made a tray of fudge, and I put them in little bitty paper cups. Now that's going to go tonight. Now, like I said, I did make a video on the fudge, and it's very moist. I still have another tray of fudge, still needs to be cut. And I cut them up and I put them in little tins and give them as gifts. So, but what I want to show you, I was at the Goodwill again this week. Move you over here. And I bought a candle sound. And I thought, wow, that's different. I've never seen this before. And I brought it home and I put batteries in it. And look at it. Well, let me show you what it does. When you light this candle, it plays Silent Night. And you down here. Let's light the candle. And you'll hear the music. Now, how's that? That is beautiful. So, I did research on Google and YouTube. There's nowhere at all that you can buy these. So this is, it says Silent Night, quality sound, 4x4 musical candle. International Incorporated, Dallas, Texas. So, if any of you ever out there had any of these, hey, put in your comment, let me know. And if you find a place to where you could purchase these, please let me know. I would like to get some more of them. They are absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh, I don't know. I guess it was just meant for me to have this. This was my mother's favorite song around the holidays. Good Lord. Whew. I miss her so much. But I'm getting a little teary-eyed here, so apologize for that. But if you've ever lost your mother, this is really it's a hard time. Anyway, that's what I have for y'all today. So I'm gonna blow. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, when you blow it out, it will stop. See there? I'm telling you, I just love that. So again, if y'all know where I could purchase more of these, I would be so happy if you could just leave in your comment below and let me know, because I sure would like to get some more of them. Until the next time, I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. And I hope all of you have a wonderful, blessed Christmas. And again, remember what it's all about. So, just as soon as the Christmas crack gets completely cooled down, I'll bring it back out and we'll crack it, and I'll show you what the final results are. Okay, so the Christmas Crackle crack has now out of the refrigerator. It's been roughly around 2 hours. Now, you don't have to leave that in your refrigerator 2 hours. I just got so busy doing other things for the holidays, so I just left it in there for a couple hours because I did some banana nut bread and some more peanut butter fudge, and I'll show you here in a minute. But I'm going to bend you down here and show you. So there is the crack. Hope we can get that in there. There you go. So we're going to just lift this out. That's why you need parsnip paper. Lifts right out. Now you could even just leave it like it is. And maybe that'll fit in a large bag or Ziploc bag. But anyway, just break it just like that. Look at that. See? And just break it up. That's why it's called crack. You can just do it with your hands. Oh yeah, this is going to be good, good, good. Like I said, last week I made 2 trays and it was gone. And I thought for sure it was going to be awful, but because I scorched it. And everybody loved it, so anywho, I'll wipe my hands off here. I'm down to the countdown this evening. What I got left to do is I'm going to do some pinwheels, ham and beef pinwheels for tomorrow. And that's just all I'm doing. So let's give this a taste. It's soft, it's crunchy, but it's not real crunchy. To where if you have trouble eating hard stuff, this is what you need. Oh my. I guess that's why they call it crack. Because it's so addicting. I'll move you over here and I'll show you what I've been doing today. I've made, hope you can see that, maybe not. Peanut butter, banana nut bread. So far I've made 6 loaves in 3 days. So, and I'm getting ready to do some peanut brittle. Move it back up here. I don't do too well when I'm holding the phone stand. Hold on. I fixed up a plate of banana nut bread, peanut butter fudge, and what we do, we play a game. You bring something you don't want from your house. And this tray here, underneath all this, it says pass it on. So hopefully that'll come back again next year. Then I made a tin of peanut butter fudge. And these little sheets here, the parsnip paper, I got on Temu. The perfect size to fit in your little tin cans. And I'm gonna, they come like that. I think there was 100 sheets in there. I'm gonna order some more. They're perfect for those who's got a toaster oven in your little toaster pan. They fit perfect in that. So that's what I have for you today. Hope y'all enjoy this video. And as always, thank you. I thank all of my subscribers and for giving me the thumbs up. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. Until the next time, be safe and remember to always be kind in your words.